All right, good morning. Hey, it's Dan again. I don't know whether you're at good morning, but it's good morning here in Central Oregon. If you are at good morning, have a glorious rest of your day. If it's your good afternoon, then have a great glorious afternoon. And if you're viewing this in the evening, have a glorious evening time. Hey, today we're talking about the movie The Croods. All right? The Croods is a great movie because it symbolizes change in its most elemental parts. Okay? But the two main characters we want to talk about are Grug, the Neanderthal, and Guy, the human or the humanoid. And we want to talk about how they use tar pits. Okay? Tar pits are things we get stuck in, right? And so the first scene of tar pits in the movie The Croods is where Guy and Grug get caught in the tar pit, and they have to make a model of an attractive thing that will attract something to pull them out. So they make this model of some kind of bird, and they have poles on it, and they're like making sounds and wiggling the bird, and it attracts this saber-toothed tiger, and a saber-toothed tiger attacks the bird, and in his efforts to eat the model, he pulls them out of the tar pit, and that's wonderful. That's one way to solve tar pits, getting pulled out. The second one is to think it through. And the second tar pit adventure is Grug on the cusp of today, hurling all of the others over to tomorrow, but he's stuck where there's earthquakes and volcanoes and ash and all that stuff. And so he's thinking he's left behind, but he wants to get over tomorrow too. And he sees a skeleton of a dinosaur and he says, I have an idea. And he runs to the tar pit, gets tar, comes back, paints it all over the skeleton. And then he puts this model back together and he makes sounds, and the red birds come and come down, and they would eat it up except they get stuck in the tar pit. And so he has a torch, and so he guides the birds to take him to Tomorrowland. And he gets there and they're reunited with the family and everybody's happy. It's wonderful. I love it. Okay. And the issue here that we're talking about is sometimes we all get stuck in a tar pit. Sometimes we just kind of feel stuck. Okay? And if we're feeling stuck, we need to see how we can get out of that. We need to think it through. And if you want a way to think, call me. 541-325-2118. Or you can email me, rebuildingtrustcoach@gmail.com. And if you want to go on my website, that's rebuildingtrust.com. And if you want to see my YouTube channel, that is just plain old Rebuilding Trust Coach. Rebuilding Trust Coach. Okay? So there we go. Get out of your tar pit. Dan Crowley, MSW, 40 plus years experience, know how to help them. Thank you. See you next time. Have a glorious part of your day. Bye-bye.